今個禮拜英超有你講，我哋揾到位行家傾下偈噃。呢位仁兄犀利啦，佢喺香港嘅電視台做過啦，喺新加坡主持過足球節目，就連英超官方電視台開台都要揾佢幫手啊！香港球迷可能有部分仲記得佢，佢叫做 John Dykes。Hello， John 你好啊，好耐冇見過你啦 ，John。我想問咧，話你離開咗香港都有一段時間啦，你啲廣東話仲記得幾多先？
仲記得少少不過我哋廣東話其實唔係好流利簡單傾下偈可以㗎 ，OK？我希望觀眾聽得明。
唔緊要啊，我哋嗱就算聽唔明我都會有字幕。不過咧好清晰啊，我諗。不過如果講波咧，可能講翻英文咧就適合你多啲啦嚇。咁let's switch channels maybe. You've been a football presenter for God knows how long now. Tell us a little bit about your time as a football presenter and how much you've enjoyed it.
Well, you know, I started off in Hong Kong, and it was a long time ago. I was working on the Lanhua Zhoubo newspaper, okay? I was Gates and I used to cover football. But then I moved into TV, and when I was in TV, it was very different. You know, the first time I came to Hong Kong, all the commentary was in Cantonese. Seriously, every game was in Cantonese. So I was this English guy listening to Lei Ma Bo and Man Lun and the names. I was trying to make out what the names were, like Shu Mai Go, Mak Man, Man. And so I had to learn all these names in Cantonese, which was really funny. But that just told you that the football was so different back then. Nowadays, I think the big difference in my career, and of course my career took me from Hong Kong to Singapore and then to England working for the Premier League, is that now the audience expects to see every game. I mean, there is football everywhere, and because there is football everywhere, that means there's also football news and football gossip, you know, so Sunman and Pinglun everywhere, which means that you have this constant conversation. It never stops. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm here in Singapore with FOX Sports, and I'm making chat shows because we're talking to the audience, and the audience is talking to us. Just football non-stop.
But I'm sure, you know, in your time in football, you've never seen a season quite like this one. A very condensed season where the fixtures come thick and fast. It's almost a game every other day. And we've seen the champions struggle. Liverpool lost another game to Chelsea in midweek. Why do you think they have struggled so much this year?
Right, I'll give you my Cantonese again here. 利物浦最大嘅問題係態度球員受傷. And not just any players. I mean, really key players as well. So the interesting thing is it starts with Van Dijk. Now we know he's so important. And then maybe his partner Matip gets injured. Then the midfielders go into defence. So then Henderson gets injured. Then you lose Jota. Jota starts so well, then he gets injured. So every step in the season, they get an injury. Now, okay, you could say every club this season gets injuries because it's so tough. But I think what happened was that they're chasing around trying to fix things. And then the way Liverpool play under Klopp, you know, you have to be 100%. You have to be full of pressing, full of passion. So suddenly, they haven't got that. But I still think they could make top four if they get players back and turn it around. They still have a chance.
Maybe it's time for you to brush up on a few names. Wan Dik Hak, Zhou Ma Dik, Hian Da-san. Okay, those are their Cantonese.
All right, I have to upgrade my names, yeah?
Yeah, okay. We've got a big match coming up tonight. Sunday night is the Manchester derby. What type of game can we expect from the Manchester teams? We've seen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's teams being a little bit conservative when they're facing Big Six opposition this year. What can we expect tonight?
Well, I mean, a few weeks ago, I would tell you this is an even derby. Now it's not even at all. You've got one team. Its last three games is Ling Beiling, Ling Beiling, Ling Beiling. That's Manchester United. They can't even score goals right now. Bruno Fernandes, he's responsible for more than 50% of their goals. But even he looks tired. You know, he can't do it himself right now. And then Manchester City, you know, look at them. I mean, everybody, every player, everyone can score. You know, I think they win 15 games in a row. They have 12 different goal scorers in that time. So on paper, you got to say Manchester City must be the favourite. But it's a derby, and, you know, Solskjaer has beaten Manchester City plenty of times, 3 times, I think, already. But I just can't see. I can't see United scoring many, but I can see City scoring. So I have to fancy City.
Thank you for your time, John。好開心再見到你同你傾下偈嘅，咁啊，希望香港觀眾見到你都同樣開心啊！唔該晒，John。
OK，一於咁話。OK，拜拜啦。